Good morning. Welcome to our E3 Weekly Market Report. I'm Pat McClatchy. Exports have just come out. Let's go to those. Cotton has total sales of 58,700 running bales. That's down 66% from the previous week and down 50% from the 4-week average. Indonesia took 19,300 running bales. India took 14,700 running bales, and Vietnam took 11,200 running bales. And small numbers for new crop, 6,000 running bales for 2016, 2017. The cotton market, just as this number was coming out, just before it was released, cotton was trading in December anywhere from up 33 to up 40. Right now it's up 16 to 17, and that puts it around 66 in that area. Let's now go to soybeans. Net sales of 730,000 metric tons. That's up 11% from the previous week and up 15% from the prior 4-week average. We had unknown destinations taking 462,000 metric tons. Indonesia taking 91,000 metric tons. Pakistan taking 60,000 metric tons. Soybeans just before the report were up 4 1/4. Right now, November soybeans are up 3 at 11.15 and a half. Let's go to corn. 468,500. That's down 46% from the previous week and down 59% from the 4-week average. South Korea took 259,800 metric tons. Japan took 140,300 metric tons, and Vietnam took 112,000 metric tons. Now, corn was up 1.5 pennies just before the report. Right now, corn is up 1 3/4 to 1.5 pennies, so no movement there. Wheat, net sales of 645,300 metric tons. South Korea took 116,600 metric tons. Colombia took 82,800 metric tons. And Indonesia took 68,000 metric tons. Wheat in September, just before the report, was up 2.5. Right now, September wheat is up 2 3/4, so no real change there. Let's look at the week. What's happened on Monday? We had crop conditions. Nothing unusual there. In the good to excellent category for cotton, it improved a small amount from the previous week, 56% good to excellent versus previous week of 55%. Soybeans had slipped some. The good to excellent came out at 63%. The previous week was 65%. Corn in the good to excellent category slipped also. It was 68%. Previous week was 71%. Let's look at what's happened here recently. November soybeans over the last five days, so a low of 11.09 and a half and a high of 11.36 3/4. And right now, November soybeans are at 11.15. Outlook, we have got today coming out at 11 o'clock, grain stocks and also planting intentions. That will have a lot to do with what the market does here in the near term. We could swing soybeans up 50 or down 50, depending on what these numbers show and also whatever the latest weather forecast is, which has been showing more moisture in the Midwest and areas that it needs it. December corn, last 5 days, low of 382 and a half, a high of 406 3/4. Right now, December corn is trading at 383 and a half. So we are very close to the low right now in corn. Outlook, we can see this market also swing as much as 20 cents, 15 to 20 cents up or down, depending on these reports and the weather. July wheat, last 5 days. We're recording the low of the last 4 days today. It saw a high of 443 3/4 and a low of, let's see, in September wheat, the low that we've seen was, the low was 443 3/4, the high was 470 and a half. Right now we are trading at 447 and a half, up 3, and the low was the low we've made that we mentioned just a minute ago. Same outlook. We can see wheat move along with beans and corn. You can see it swing up or down 15 to 20 cents, but you have to feel like Since wheat is down here making new long-term lows, we're probably closer to the low than the high, and it's also the seasonal time of the year when you're registering your low. Cotton, the last 5 days, we've seen a low of 63.83, a high of 66.42. The high was made today. Right now we are at 66.23, and that's right now up 38. So we're starting to firm back up just a little bit from our sell-off after the report. Let's take a look at today. Important reports come out at 11 o'clock this morning Central Time. What are the estimates? Well, we have the acreage estimates coming out. The estimates are for corn. The average guess is 92.76. The last USDA number was 93.6. So we're expecting an adjustment there. The latest acreage estimate for soybeans was 83.97. That's the average guess among analysts. The last number was 82.2. In all wheat, the average guess is 49.92 million acres. The last number was 49.6. In cotton, the average estimate for acreage is 9.541 million acres. The last USDA number was 9.347 million acres, so an increase there. Looking at quarterly grain stocks, average guess for corn this morning will be 4.528 billion bushels. The average grain stocks number for soybeans, the average guess among analysts is 833 million bushels. The average guess in wheat is 982 million bushels. So we will come on as soon as we can after the release of this report at 11 o'clock and share with you what the numbers are at that time and what the reaction is. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.